Yay! Yes! I hate this dude. And the center of all this red, pink, was Hifumi.
No!
Ah! It looks like something very bad has happened. I was certainly not expecting this. I did not imagine that Hifumi would be murdered. Yes!
No way!
Fuck yeah. Murdered? You're not serious, are you? He's not really dead, is he? Oh shit. Oh yeah, 3 people discovered the body. Oh shit, he's dead. Yes! I'm so happy.
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class...
Hell yeah! What the... That was the body discovery announcement. The body discovery announcement. When 3 or more people discover a body after a murder, that's what plays. And since we just heard it, that means... That must mean Hifumi... Someone killed him. One of us. One of us? And look at that. When Celeste said that, she pointed to something. Something on the floor. Something that had also been on the floor after the last 2 surprise attacks. Justice Hammer 3. Another hammer. Justice Hammer 3. It's even bigger than the other 2. As I suspected, 1 strike from that and you're finished. Then the killer... There can only be no doubt. The suspicious individual. Going by what Hifumi called him, the culprit must be Robo Justice. Whoever's hiding in that costume is the one who killed Hifumi. I'm so happy that Hifumi died, dude. But wait. We saw him on the 3rd floor, right? Running back to the hall. How did he end up at the nurse's office? You're not saying they, like, teleported or something, right?
Are you okay with this?
We can figure that part out later. Right now, we just have to tell the others. You're right.
So
then, shall we go? Hina, snap out of it. Huh? Are you okay, Hina?
Sorry.
Sorry, I'm not sure I can move right now. I'm feeling kind of... This is a problem. We can't just leave Hina here alone. Okay, then. I'll go get everyone. You stay here with Hina. Very well. I'll leave it to you then. Okay, I'll be back soon. Oh, that was me saying that. I tried to sound confident and upbeat, but I still hadn't stopped trembling from what I'd just been through. Well, everyone else is already on the 3rd floor. I have to hurry. This is where everyone was chasing after the suspicious individual. Where was he headed? Celeste, what's wrong? That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. We already got through this. We went further down the hallway. Into the back of the hallway? So this is the stairs. So this way. No, so this way. Run. Hello? Maybe in here? In the physics lab, possibly? Perhaps. There's nobody here. I'm sure I can feel someone's presence. The presence is coming from over there in the back. Oh boy! Who's gonna be here? I leapt through the doorway, just like, ha! Like, dove through the doorway. And when I did, I found another nightmare. Holy shit. What? Oh shit! No! Taka! There in a pool of his own blood was Taka dead. Holy shit! What? Are you kidding me? I like Taka. No! No. 2 deaths! Hifumi's body discovered in the nurse's office. Taka's body discovered in the equipment room. I was witness to 2 nightmares, one after another. No, they weren't nightmares. This is harsh reality. Holy shit! The true nightmare is the reality I have to face every day. But still. Well, why is this happening? Oh yeah, she fainted because of the blood. Oh fuck, that's a big ass hammer, dude. Another hammer. Now it's Justice Hammer 4, and it's even bigger than before. Hey, that run. Spit and fire. Is that suspicious individual responsible for killing Taka too? It has to be Hiro then, right? What the fuck, Hiro? Toko? Don't tell me Toko too? Relax, she just passed out when she saw the blood. The blood? Oh, that's right. When Toko is, Toko. She has a fear of blood, right? We tried everything to get her to wake up, but no luck. Just leave her be for now. Like it said, I should just leave her alone for now.
However...
But why is it Justice Hammer 4? What do you mean? Celeste was attacked with Justice Hammer 1, then Hifumi was hit with Justice Hammer 2. But this time it was Justice Hammer 4. What happened to number 3? Ah!
What?
What's the matter? Well, you just mentioned Justice Hammer 3. You just reminded me.
What?
Out with it. Do you know something? Actually, Taka's not the only one that's been killed. Hifumi's dead too. What?
Hey!
Hifumi's been killed? Yeah.
I see.
Which is why you came to get us. We better go check it out. Of course, come on. Well, somebody has to watch the body, and Toko. What the fuck? Don't leave Toko and Taka there. Toko Taka. But as soon as we are out of the physics lab...
Oh.
Ah! Celeste, aren't you supposed to be waiting in the nurse's office? Something has come up. Yeah, I heard. Hifumi's dead too?
Indeed.
Well, that's not all. It is gone. What's gone? It has disappeared. Disappeared? Hifumi's what the fuck? Hifumi's body has disappeared. What?
What did you say?
How? She was supposed to be watching. What are you talking about? It's disappeared? Don't be ridiculous.
Come on.
Are you serious? What the heck is happening here? Everyone, back to the nurse's office. Don't leave them behind. Taka's body's gonna disappear too, you dumbass. Ah, I hate this. This is so stressful. I reached the nurse's office completely out of breath. God damn it. Where was Hina? Hifumi's body was just there a few minutes earlier. It just disappeared? Me and Celeste went to the bathroom. Oh my god. They went to the bathroom together? Why would you go together? These people are dumb. We were only gone for like a minute, and then when we got back,
Indeed.
it must have been the work of the culprit. They must have gone and come and carried the body away. They must be really enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around frightened and confused. We're all going to die here. We're all going to die just like those guys died.
What did you say?
I don't believe this. I don't believe the body would just disappear.
Why?
First, there were 2 murders, and now one of the bodies has been taken. This is unnatural.
Huh?
Hold on. What do you mean 2 murders?
Hina.
Taka's been killed. We found him in the equipment room.
No way!
It can't be. Taka 2? Taka 2? It can't be. It can't be. No!
Hina.
Hina, calm down. We're all gonna die. All of us. They're gonna kill all of us. Then who might be the next target be? Toko? Huh?
What?
Yeah, dumbasses. I completely forgot. She's still unconscious in the equipment room.
Well,
You left her at the scene of the crime? We didn't have a choice. She passed out. You could have carried her. Oh my god, these people are dumb. We didn't have a choice. She passed out and she refused to wake up.
huh?
So she's still unconscious.
Damn.
Wait, so you knew she was still up there and said nothing? Why? That annoying little insect that clings to me wherever I'd go. I'd be better off without her.
Bastard!
You bastard! Calm down. You forgot about her, didn't you? You have no right to blame me. Everyone stop fighting right now. We have to hurry back.
Huh?
I can't take this anymore. I don't want anyone else to die.
Damn.
Byakuya, if something's happened to Toko, I'll never forgive you. Well. These people are dumbasses. We shot out of the nurse's office and bolted up these stairs, heading back to the 3rd floor. We ran back to the equipment room at full speed, and when we got there... Okay, she's still there. Toko! Thank God you're okay. But Taka's body's gone. What the fuck? Why? It was gone. Taka's body, which should have been right here, has disappeared. This can't be happening. Are we hallucinating all this or something? No, it's not a hallucination. I know I saw it before. What I'm seeing now isn't what I saw before.
Huh?
What are you saying? Taka disappeared too?
Stop talking.
Stop saying disappeared. It didn't just vanish into thin air. Obviously, whoever did this has hidden the body. Well, why would they do that? I couldn't possibly begin to imagine. Anyway, our costume suspect is clearly continuing his crime spree. We gotta hurry up and catch him before he kills all of us.
Not possible.
Oh, I don't think you have to worry about that.
Huh?
Huh? Think about it. Who could possibly be responsible for killing and hiding these dead bodies?
Well,
It's Hiro! Or Kyoko. When Hifumi's death cry went up, everyone here was together on the 3rd floor.
it is so.
After that, we split up into 2 groups. And now this time, you all came here as a group from the nurse's office. In other words, the only ones who could have done this were Hiro and Kyoko, who are still missing. Hold on a second. Kyoko has an alibi for Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. There's no question that she was in the dining hall with us. You seem very adamant about defending her. Perhaps you are in love? No, that's not it at all.
That's fine.
Well, anyway, yes, I do accept Kyoko's alibi.
Let's see.
Which means the suspicious individual we're looking for can be none other than Hiro. Which further means there will be no more murders. The regulations are very clear about that. Oh, that's right. There's a rule that says you can only kill a maximum of 2 people. I forgot about that, actually.
That's right.
As long as the rule's in place, there will not be a third murder. If they were to break that rule...
Shing!
I'd mince ya! Mince ya without a second thought. Mince ya, grind ya, turn ya into paste. By the way, did you know that fish paste can also refer to shellfish like shrimp or crabs? Thanks, Monokuma. Indeed.
Let's see.
So, since 2 people have been killed, there's no possibility of any more.
Perhaps.
You knew that from the beginning, didn't you, Bikuya? Which means you knew Toko was never in danger. Ah, he's smarter than I thought. I still meant it when I said we'd be better off without her, though.
In other words...
Anyway, with that in mind, we can now relax and search for the 2 missing bodies. The 2 missing bodies. 2 people have been killed and their bodies have been hidden. The only one without an alibi, the only one who could have done it is Hiro. But is he really the killer? What about Kyoko? She's not involved in the case. Where'd she go?
What?
Hey, Makoto, what's the matter? Oh, no, it's nothing. Whatever. We need to find those bodies or our little narrative here can't move forward.
So then...
Breaking the 4th wall? Very well. Let us split up and begin searching. But... There's no need to be afraid. No more murders will take place during this case. That was not... That's the right voice. I just did Byakuya's voice for Celeste. I know that. I mean, I think I do, but...
Hina.
If you're still nervous, I'll come with you.
Huh?
Okay. Thank you. No need to thank me. Then let's get moving. Yell out if you find anything. Byakuya left the equipment room, followed by the others. I have to try to find the 2 missing bodies. Oh boy! Oh god. What a mess, dude. What a absolute mess. I can't believe this. Jesus Christ. What like a big series of events. Like, holy God. Let's go in the rec room. Let's check the rec. Check the rec room. Oh, it's a locker. Doesn't seem especially important right now. So what if they're in the locker? What if the body's in the locker? Okay, let's check out the classrooms. Probably not, though. I doubt it's ever the classrooms. There's never been anything that happened in the classrooms. Yup, nothing. Also, it says, getting tired of this, pick my nose. Or something like that. Yuck. Oh, God. Stop jump scaring me like that, Celeste. Oh my God. I legit just got jump scared by Celeste. Makoto.
Come on.
Why are you just standing there? We need to get to the repository. Huh? You mean?
Indeed.
I found them. Hifumi and Taka's bodies had both been hidden in the repository.
Goodbye.
I've already told Hina and Sakura. We'll go on ahead. Their bodies were in the repository? There's something about this chapter I'm gonna tell you after I beat it. Oh, I'm excited. God, this fucking chapter, dude. This is my favorite one so far. I like this chapter a lot. Wait, what's the repository? Oh, it's the art. The art room. So the hammers are obviously the painted hammers. Are the bodies here somewhere? Well, you know. The wooden hammer's in the back. I have to wonder where they could have been hidden. What do you mean? Oh, Celeste found them. Up ahead is the repository. The doorknob turned. I guess it's unlocked. And I have no choice but to go inside. So I opened the door, and when I entered, I saw... Rip. I love... Byakuya is just like standing there. Well, here they are. The 2 bodies that had disappeared were right here. Where's Kyoko? I like Kyoko. The smell of blood made me gag. And what I saw before my eyes was unquestionable, unavoidable, unwavering reality. And then I heard the announcement for the 2nd time. Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, no. What do you mean? Me, Byakuya, and Sakura all found Taka's body. What do you mean?
A body has been discovered.
This should have been later.
After a certain amount of time.
What do you mean? There were what? And so here we are. No, great.
The Monokuma file.
He should have done that announcement way before, right? Am I wrong to think that? Cause like, you know what I mean? Cause me, Byakuya, and Toko, technically, and Sakura had all found Taka's body. I was going to hand them out when you found the bodies the first time, but I thought something might happen.
What?
It was really hard to resist, but I was right.
Stop talking.
Just hand it over already.
Punishment is
Now,
waiting
to make
for
sure
you.
to investigate with all your mental might and prepare for the class trial.
See ya later.
Yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter. Well then, now that we've found all the bodies, all that's left is to uncover the culprit.
What the heck?
Hold on. How can you be so calm? I mean, they're dead, you know.
That's terrible.
Dead. Gone forever. They're never coming back. Oh. Awful. This is just too awful. Hina suddenly burst into tears. Oh my god, I want to hug her. Oh yeah, there's all the missing wooden hammers, like I said. She clutched at Hifumi's lifeless body. I thought I said useless body. Oh.
Who would do this?
Oh, I actually feel bad for Hifumi, as much as I hated him. I do feel kind of sad.
Why? Why?
Large, wet tears fell from her eyes. The tears landed on Hifumi's cheeks. If this was some kind of make-believe, if this was some kind of world of make-believe, that might have been when Hifumi opened his eyes. But this wasn't a movie. Oh. Hina. Open his eyes. What? 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 Are you kidding me? This wasn't...
He's alive again?
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Where am I? Cold. So cold. Is winter coming?
Hifumi! Wake up!
Huh? That's right. I remember now.
What?
Hope's Peak.
Are you kidding me? He's alive? No. I take back what I said. I want him to be dead.
Come on, you gotta wake up!
I remember everything before I met you all. I met you all.
His memories are all blending together. He has nothing useful to offer us.
The light. It's
No.
reaching out
I mean, yes.
to me
I'm indecisive. I don't know if I want him to die or not.
like the tail of a comet.
Hey, Hifumi! Who was it? Who attacked you? Who tried to kill you?
Who killed me? That's right. I remember their name.
Robo Justice.
Yasu.
Oh shit.
Hiro.
No, Hero. His eyes closed. And they never opened again. Death for the second time. Absolute, undeniable death. Are you kidding me? No matter how many more of Hina's tears splashed his face, there was no second miracle. Reality set in again. This isn't some stereotypical fantasy world. Tears can't restore a person's vitality.
Honestly.
You have no tears, do you? No blood in your veins, no calcium in your bones. At least your hands are neat.
Stop talking.
You're just angry. Going out of his way to return just to leave us with those unnecessary dying words. And now this game has become exceedingly boring. You said Yasuhiro, right?
Then perhaps...
Yasuhiro Hagakure. That is the only person who could have been referring to.
So, in other words...
And with that, the case is solved. Assaulting people, even killing Taka and Hifumi, and then going so far to hide their bodies. A criminal that hides his face behind a mask and uses a bunch of wooden hammers. Is that what Hiro is?
What is this?
It's true. I can't forgive him. No way I could ever forgive him. To kill two of our friends.
Fine.
Anyway, it's about time we track down the culprit in their life or death game here. Oh, didn't Hiro talk about money before? I mean, like, he was the only one that ever talked about money. You know what I mean? When I did his readings, he, like, talked about money. Although this time it's not all that life or death. The trial will conclude without much trouble.
Indeed.
Yes, it does look that way. It's going to begin again. We have to go through this one more time. I have to accept it. I have no choice but to go through with this to make sure everyone survives. I just have to do it. Investigate! First, I better check the Monokuma file. The victims were Hifumi Yamada and Kiyotaka Ishimaru. The cause of death for each was a blow to the head. It is thought they were both killed with a similar weapon. That's it?
Very strange.
Yeah, it's pretty strange. We got way less information this time than before. That is no problem. After all, the events of this case unfolded right before our very eyes. We should know more than what happened with the Monokuma file could anyway. Maybe. Well, there's something else that's been bothering me. Someone else has been missing for quite a while. Are you talking about Kyoko?
Perhaps.
Without a doubt, she has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked, but what if the killer wasn't acting alone? What if they had an accomplice? An accomplice? An accomplice? What are you doing here?
Monokuma appears!
Do I have the... Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I had my dog's barking collar in my room, and I went out to give it. So my dog would start barking. Put it on her. Okay. Don't be rude. I'm here to answer your question. What question?
Yep.
You're talking about accomplices, right? I'm pretty sure I explained it before, didn't I? During the first class trial.
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
Ah.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
Mondo.
In other words,
So basically, you can be an accomplice if you want, but there's no gratification in it.
So then...
So you're saying nobody worked together this time either?
hey,
Sorry, can't answer that. It would obstruct the free exchange of information between you guys. I want to make sure you don't forget, no matter how much you might assist in a murder, only one blackened can graduate. An accomplice gets
So
nothing.
in other words,
So we only need to figure out who that blackened is who did the killing, just like normal?
well,
Okay. Let me take this opportunity to clarify the whole shebang. In this class trial, what you need to determine is
extreme!
the one true blackened who devised the murder plot and put it into action. The true blackened, so just one person?
Well now,
That's enough for explainifying. Now it's down to the final battle between all of you and the blackened. Okay, so the two of them did it, and we have to figure out who came up with the plan and who did it, essentially. So there can only be one blackened. An accomplice wouldn't benefit. Then I can't see any way Kyoko would be connected to this case after all. You might be right. That's true, then Kyoko, where are you?
However...
As long as she's not connected to the case, it doesn't matter. Let's go back to the investigation.
Indeed.
I have absolutely no doubt the hero is responsible. For the time being, I suppose it can't hurt to pursue further information.
So,
You know, don't think we should just consider a certain someone a suspect just in case. I'm talking about the murderous fiend Genocide Jack.
what?
What? I'm offended. You, when did you... I've been looking all over for you, Master. When I woke up, you were nowhere to be found.
You SOB!
Anyway, you there, milk sack swimmer girl.
Huh?
Milk sack?
You gotta be kidding!
Why do I gotta be a suspect?
What the heck?
Well, I mean, you are a serial killer.
What?
So what? I'm like a special guest suspect every time. I have an alibi, you know. She's right about that. When we heard Hifumi scream, she was with me. And when the bodies disappeared, she was still lying unconscious in the equipment room. Plus, Taka's body aside, I can't imagine she anyway would have been able to move Hifumi's body.
Yep.
Besides, I calculate every move I make. I'm not gonna kill someone when everyone knows what I look like. They don't call me a murderous fiend for nothing.
What are you saying?
That's not the kind of thing you should be bragging about.
Let's see.
On another topic, we should post a guard by the bodies like before. We can't have them disappearing again.
So then...
Hina and I can handle that. You don't mind, do you, Hina? Oh yeah, because Taka's not here. Commando's not here either. Sure, I'd be totally useless in the investigation anyway.
it's all clear now.
Then that's that. Let's begin. This whole thing is so strange, but all one of us has an alibi, so figuring out who did it should be obvious, right? But maybe it's just me, but I don't think it's going to be as straightforward as it seems. Okay, we got the Monokuma file. Alright, let's look at the deaths. Let's look at the bodies. Ifumi's big, cold body is laying on the ground. His really big body. I mean, how on earth would that killer be able to move someone so big? From the nurse's office where he was discovered to here, the repository. All the way from the first floor to the third, and without nobody and anybody noticing it. How the hell? It's no good, I just don't get it. I can think about it later. For now, I have to finish investigating Hifumi himself. If I remember correctly, Hifumi's fatal injury was a blow to the head. Probably from Justice Hammer 3, which was lying on the floor in the nurse's office. Huh? Wait. Something's off about his body. Why am I getting this feeling? Something's different. Something about Hifumi's body in the nurse's office and versus his body right now. That's it! His glasses! Oh shit. When his body was in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered in blood. What the fuck? And now they're completely clean? Does that mean someone wiped his glasses off? Who would do that, and why? What the hell? Excuse me? What the this is weird. This is a very weird case. Taka, he'll never move again. According to the Monokuma file, Taka died from a blow to the head. We found Justice Hammer 4 near his body in the equipment room. Was that used to kill him? And there's a tarp laid out under his body. Did the killer use this to move Taka's body? In that way, there wouldn't be any blood left when the body was moved. Oh. The tarp in the repositories. Yeah, let's talk to Hina. So, Makoto, I've been thinking about something. It's about the repository. Huh? What is it? After Ifumi and Taka's bodies disappeared, we split up to look around, right? I was really scared, so me and Sakura stuck together.
But
We came right to the repository to, look around. But when I got there, the repository was locked. We couldn't get inside. It was locked? We came here as soon as the search started, so there's no way someone could have beat us here. If that's true, then who locked it? And why is it unlocked now? I wonder the same thing. What the fuck is going on? The door was locked when the search for the bodies began, and now it's wide open. There might be some secret lurking in here, but I'll probably have to leave this area to figure it out. Yeah, whatever. There are hammers of all different sizes hanging on the wall, although some are more like mallets. Mallets? Could the Justice Hammers have been designed using these as a model? Either way, the hammers have been obviously seen a lot of use. They're all covered in debris and chalky stone powder. Wait, for some reason, this one hammer isn't dirty at all. It's wet. Did someone wash it recently? What the fuck? Dude, this is so weird. There's so many things I don't understand. Alright, Byakuya, what's up? Byakuya, do you think Hiro really did it? I don't see how anyone could think otherwise. When the attacks and murders and disappearances all happened, every one of us had an alibi. The last thing that Hifumi said before he died, he said Hiro's name.
So, in other words,
there's no room to suspect anyone else. Okay, but if he did do it... Oh my god, why would he hide his identity with that weird costume? Maybe he thought no matter what happened, he'd be safe as long as his face was covered. It's because he's the fool of the century, you see. I mean, he is kind of dumb, but do you really think that's enough to explain it? I feel like there's a clue hiding in there somewhere.
what?
And that's it? That's all that bothers you about the case? Well, no, there are a few other things. Like, why did the killer try to hide the bodies? They probably figured that if we couldn't find the bodies, we couldn't complete our investigation. But if that's the case, we found the bodies pretty easy, didn't we? Again, it comes back into the fact that the culprit was a moron. Is that really all there is to it? The other thing that bothers me is, why'd they bother killing two people? What? Because all the rule says if you can kill someone and get away with it, you graduate, right? If you're the killer, your number one priority is not getting caught. But killing two people means more clues, more chances you could find out.
I see.
Hold on. Perhaps. I see. So that's what that means. Is everything okay?
That's enough.
Don't talk to me as if we're friends. Huh? What's with the attitude? But you have my appreciation.
Goodbye.
Thanks to you, I might have some fun with this after all. God damn it. His mysterious words hung in the air as he left the repository. He talked as if he'd figure something out. If he did, would it have killed him to tell me what it was? Alright, Sakura, let's look. There are many aspects to the incident this time. Too many, to be honest. Considering that, it might be a good look back on everything that's happened.
So then...
Would you like my help? Yeah. Yeah, let's look back on things. This morning, only 4 of us met up at the dining hall. Hina, Kyoko, you, and myself. We waited for the others, but nobody showed up, so we decided to go look for them. It was around 8 o'clock we began our search, and soon after we split up, Kyoko disappeared. After that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room on the 3rd floor and quickly came and got you and me. According to Celeste, she was attacked by a suspicious individual and lay unconscious for about an hour. In other words, she was attacked an hour before we found her, meaning just after 7 o'clock. Based on the picture Celeste took, we discovered her attacker was dressed in a strange costume. It was Robo Justice. It became clear that this Robo Justice had dragged Hifumi away. After meeting up with Tokyo and Byakuya, we began searching for the costumed assailant. We found an injured Hifumi in the library on the 2nd floor. We took him down to the nurse's office on the 1st floor, then resumed our search. Not long after leaving the nurse's office, I'm not going to read this. Based on Celeste's claims, we went back up to the 2nd floor where we split up and began searching. Then, right after that, Celeste screamed. This time, she had apparently seen the suspect on the 3rd floor. Hearing her screams, we quickly made our way to the 3rd floor. I'm not going to read this. We already know this. Come on. And then... Ugh! Huh? Oh, that's not... Come on. At that point, we decided to split up into 2 groups. Celeste, Hina, and I went back to the nurse's office. Meanwhile, you, Byakuya, and Toko pursued the suspect on the 3rd floor. We got back to the nurse's office. My dog was barking. We found Hifumi's corpse, which is also when we heard the body discovery announcement play. But he wasn't dead. I left Celeste and Hina alone and I headed back to the 3rd floor to tell the others what happened. Oh, this is Makoto. Makoto, you sound like you have a sore throat. But at the same time, we discovered Taka's body in the equipment room, which means Hifumi and Taka's bodies were discovered right around the same time, because I remember hearing the body discovery announcement play right after finding Taka. So it did play? That's when I showed up and told you and Byakuya that Hifumi had been killed, right? Oh, this is Makoto again, goddammit. Then you, me, and Byakuya all headed back to the nurse's office, leaving behind Toko who had fainted. But as soon as we left the physics lab, we ran into Celeste, who had just arrived to tell us something very unusual. Hifumi's body has disappeared. We hurried back to the nurse's office to discover that his corpse was in fact gone. Then we remembered we had abandoned the unconscious Toko and rushed back to the equipment room. Oh, that was Sakura. God damn it. This can't be happening. This time, Taka's body had disappeared. From there, we began our search for both of the missing bodies. And after some time, Celeste told us she'd found the bodies and we all headed to the repository. Then, and there, we rediscovered the bodies. I didn't finish reading that in time. And that brings us up to now. However, looking back, things have certainly been active. If you want to take a look back at the case again, just let me know. I'm fine anytime. Okay, well that was just for clearing things up. I didn't learn anything new. There's definitely a lock on the door, but it can only be locked from the inside of the repository. I don't see any way to lock it from the art room. The door can only be locked from the inside of the repository, which makes me wonder. Hina and Sakura confirmed that the door was locked after we started looking for the missing bodies. And the door is designed that it can only be locked from inside the repository. In other words, when Hina checked it, something had already gone in the repository and locked the door. And when they were done, they unlocked it and left, which is why it's unlocked now. But Hina claims there's no way someone could have beaten them to the repository. So that certain someone... Okay, this is very confusing. Can I leave? What? Oh, Taka's body. Talk. Oh, I already messaged Talk about it. Talk about it. Talk about it. All right, let's this I guess. Oh, the dolly. That must be how they moved Hifumi. The dolly. It's a dolly. It doesn't have a handle. I saw this in the art room around. I guess it's used to move statues around. It's kind of awkward, but if you bend down, it's not too hard to use. Huh? But wait. Oh, wasn't this in the equipment room when we found Taka's body? Oh shit! And look at the wheel. It has a blood stain on it. Oh fuck! So there's blood on the wheel of the dolly that was moved from the equipment room to the repository. What's the explanation for that? They moved Hifumi with it. There's gotta be a clue around here somewhere. Maybe I should check somewhere else. There are some places I already know about. From the first the nurse's office where Hifumi was found, then the equipment room where Taka was found. Okay. Let's go to the nurse's office. Or no, let's go to the, let's go, to where Taka was found first, the equipment room. Because we're on the same floor, so I may as well. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Let's go. Okay. Okay. Let's go. No. I hit my start menu. God damn it. Okay. Man, we have a long stream out of this, dude. We still haven't even gotten to the thing yet. What's up? There's some kind of tire mark going through the pool of blood in the middle of the room. That reminds me about the dolly in the repository. There was blood in his tire. Could that blood come from here? Which could mean that Taka's body was moved from the equipment room to the repository using the dolly. Both rooms are on the 3rd floor, so that should have definitely been possible. Equipment room bloodstain has been added to the Truth Bullet section in your handbook. Nice. But even if the dolly was used to move Taka's body, what about Hifumi? Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office on the 1st floor. Even without a dolly, even with a dolly, there's no way to get it up to the 3rd floor. And it's still a total mystery. One of the tarps is missing. See that? Huh? This tarp. I feel like I've seen it somewhere before, and just recently too. No shit, Sherlock. Alright, Taka. Or Toko. Genocide Jill. I was sleeping right here when the killer carried the body away. I'm super pissed I missed such an ultimately rare event. Thanks for nothing. The Justice Hammer 4, the weapon that was used to kill Taka. The body was moved, but the murder weapon was just left here. Alright, well, nothing really of importance here. Hey! Thanks, Beach Bite, for the raid. I appreciate it. That alert was very small. I couldn't read it for a minute. Thank you. I appreciate it. Where am I going? Oh, yeah, the nurse's office. Let's go. Yeah, there it is. Okay, Celeste is in there. But where's Kyoko? What's the deal with Kyoko? Where am I going? It's this one. Okay. Oh shit, that opens team. Okay. Let's go. What's up, Celeste? Hey, girl. My favorite girl, what's up? What are you investigating, Celeste? I am not investigating anything, precisely speaking. I am simply going around seeing if Hiro might be hiding somewhere. What about you? Oh, okay. Thank you. Bye. Okay. Have fun. Yeah. Have fun. I won't. Have fun. Sorry. My mom is leaving. Forgot to make a raid message, but hey. Yeah, it's alright. Oh, you know, I'm just checking this and that. The main thing on my mind is how someone could have moved Hifumi's body.
Let's see.
How Hifumi was moved, huh? When it disappeared, you were supposed to be in the nurse's office, right?
Yes,
Correct.
indeed.
Hina was not feeling well, so I stayed behind to look after her. Hashtag rehydrated. Yeah, I'm excited about rehydrated. But she's here. I'll get rehydrated right now. With a nice, refreshing bottle of water. This stream is sponsored by SpongeBob Battle to Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. Just kidding. God, I wish. She seemed to be getting worse, so I took her to the bathroom. And when you got back, the body was gone? Oh, so that's why they went. Okay. Sammy, what are you doing? Puppy, you can't be in the way. My doggo's in the way. I can't scooch in my chair with you in the way, puppy. Hey. Hey. You're in the way, silly. You're in the way, silly. Everyone say hi to my dog. She's scared of the thunderstorm going on right now. We could not have been gone for more than a minute or two, though. Yeah, Hina said the same thing. So then, the killer was able to get in and move Hifumi's body in that short amount of time.
Indeed.
It would seem so. To carry off someone as big as Hifumi in only a couple of minutes is... I can't think of anything less than impossible. Oh, okay. Maybe he got up and walked there himself. Justice Hammer 3. This is what was used to kill Hifumi. Someone moved the body and left the weapon behind. Let's look at this. Oh, you can't look at the blood. Okay. What's that? A trash can? It's just a normal trash can. Huh? Wait, there's something inside. It's a handkerchief. It's a glasses cleaning cloth. It's got some cartoon character on it, but it's also covered in blood.
Oh.
Ah, did you find something? Oops. Yes, there was a cleaning cloth in the trash can. A cleaning cloth? It's all bloody. Whoever this belonged to must have used it to wipe up some blood. Who could need something like that? I haven't the slightest idea. Maybe the killer? Yeah, me neither, but I think it might be important. Glasses cleaning cloth has been added to the Truth Bullet Sectionary Handbook. Okay. Let's look at the camera, I suppose. The surveillance camera really doesn't matter right now. Thanks. There's a fridge. A refrigerator. I wonder if there's anything to drink inside. After everything I've been through, I'm totally parched. Maybe just a quick peek. ... There's a bunch of blood packets in here for blood transfusions, I guess. It doesn't help me though, I'm not a vampire. What a crazy what a crazy thing to say. In a time like this. Alright, I guess, yeah, where else? Okay. So this is where you were. I've been looking for you. You have. I wanted to thank you for what you did. Not that you meant it, but you ended up making this little game of ours very interesting indeed. You should go to Hero's room. Oh, and let me give you this. Meet me in the dining hall. This is the note Hero wrote to get us all to meet up, right? You remember well. The penmanship was pretty remarkable, so it left an impression.
It's all clear now.
Anyway, this makes it clear, right? This is a trap. What is? Things grow ever more exciting. What are you talking about? I've already repaid my debt. I don't owe you any more explanation. Goodbye. It's a trap? He said to go to Hero's room, but what's waiting for me there? Well, let's walk right into the fucking trap. Great idea, huh? Let's go. Let's just walk right into the trap. Alright, Hero. Can I check Kyoko's? Well, I mean, it does. Kinda. Alright, where's his room? Here it is. Yasuhiro! The door is unlocked? I guess I can go inside. Byakuya did say to go look. It might not be a great idea, but I'm gonna take the plunge. Oh boy! This is Hiro's room. There's all kind of weird stuff in here. See that camera glitching out? Look at the surveillance camera on the left. Do you see it like glitching out? It's like vibrating. Where do you even get it all from? More importantly, he still hasn't turned up, which means he can't really complain if I don't get his permission to search his room, right? Is that supposed to be happening? Like, look at it. It's freaking out. I guess that's not part of the investigation. That's just like that. It's a normal bed, pretty much like the one in my room. There's boxes. I think there's something in the cardboard box. Oh shit. Blueprints for something, and something made, looks like it's made out of cardboard, paper, and plaster. Is this Robo Justice? It's in Hero's room, but wait. There's blueprints. Something about them bothers me. Oh. That handwriting does not look like Hero's. Maybe Hero was framed. Perhaps. Perhaps he was framed. This is one of the monitors we have in there. I soundlessly checked the bathroom. There's nothing in here. It's pretty grungy though. How does the bathroom even get this dirty? He's a dirty, nasty boy. Well, it seems like he was framed because his handwriting is different. Makoto! Big news! Big news! What's wrong? We found Kyoko! Is she okay? Where is she? Wait, I wasn't done. There's even big news.
Just a second.
Robo Justice showed up too. Robo Justice? It's Hero wearing the costume.
Okay.
Anyway, as soon as you can, head to the pool on the second floor. Do you think Hero and Kyoko would turn up at the same time? Anyway, I have to head to the pool. Why didn't I just follow Hina? Why is it like, oh, just come soon, and she just leaves? Like, hello? Oh, there they are. What's up? Kyoko and...
I mean...
Phew, man, I have had the worst day. Hero? What? The fuck? Hero? Huh?
Oh, hey,
yeah.
Makoto.
Duh, who else would I be? That's a good question. Huh? What? Why do I look like this? What? Did someone come along and remodel me while I was sleeping? Was it the Illuminati? What the fuck? Hello? I am positive that the suspicious individual that attacked me. What is going on? Apparently, the ridiculous object is Hero. I'd ask Kyoko for the details if I were you. Robo Justice finally made his appearance, huh? I guess Kyoko's the one who found him. What the fuck is going on?
Right.
I found Hero. He was jammed in the pool locker. It looked like he was fast asleep, so I kicked him and he woke up.
Don't be mean!
I still can't believe you kicked me. You could have been a little more gentle about it. Like, I don't know, caress my face or something. That's creepy. Anyway, Kyoko, where have you been all this time? You just disappeared all of a sudden without a trace.
Wow.
There was something I had to check up on. What do you mean? Never mind. I can't never mind.
It's nothing.
Never mind.
Hey.
More importantly, she says that, but does she have any idea? Does she know that people may be thinking that... Does she know people might think she's spying for the mastermind? First of all, Hero, you need to explain to us why you're just like that.
I mean...
Oh, well, I mean, I have no idea. 1 second I was asleep, I don't even know what happened, and then I woke up and then I was here. I don't care. Do something about that costume. It pains me to look at you. Well,
Let me out of here!
I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't actually get it off. A little help? Why would you make something you can't take off by yourself?
You got it all
I didn't
wrong.
make the stupid friggin' thing.
Would seem...
There's a clasp on the back that's keeping you from getting it off. It looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own. We don't really have a choice. Let's help him. Took everyone's help, but slowly we were able to get Hero out of the suit. Took a few minutes, but eventually we got all the pieces off. Free at last! Isn't it kind of weird how perfectly the suit fits Hero?
So then...
More to the point, nobody but Hero would be able to wear that costume. Wait, what? Hold on a sec.
Honestly.
Don't bother trying to act innocent. The blueprints were in your room as well.
Is that okay?
In other words, it's obvious to everyone that you made this costume. That's true. I saw the blueprints myself. Yeah, me too.
Could it be...
Then it's obvious. The one who put on this costume and went around attacking everybody
That's terrible!
was Hero. Shall we tie him up and gag him?
Just the worst.
Good idea. We wouldn't want him killing anybody else. What? Tie me up? Hold on, guys. I think that's going a little far.
That's right.
He may be a suspect, but he deserves fair treatment. Yeah, I mean, attacking blueprints? I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
What the heck?
You can't talk your way out of this. It's been decided. You killed them. What? Killed who? I have no idea what you're talking about. There must be a fake hero running around.
What are you saying?
You're the only one that can wear this costume. Who else could possibly be the costume attacker?
What the heck?
How do you know I'm the only one? Maybe you should try it on yourself before you convict me.
Okay.
Fine. If you're gonna be a jerk about it, I will. Without missing a bit, Hina started putting on the Robo Justice costume.
See? Look. See how loose it is? I mean, come on. I'm blind as a bat in here. Can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me!
And not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
That's not a very nice thing to say. I mean, it's not like I made it. I just got caught up in the moment.
Uh-oh.
Well, either way, now we know for sure, right? I mean,
I love
it
Hina
seems
so
pretty
much.
clear that nobody but Hero could have fit into this dumb costume.
Dumb costume. Well, now you're all out of excuses. No, see, it's because you're a girl. If it was another guy, then... Makoto, go ahead. Okay. Against my will, I picked up the pieces off the floor and tried putting them on. It's no good. The arms are too long. There's no way I could wear this.
Just a second.
See? I told you it was impossible. You are absolutely right. It seems this costume is made to fit Hero's body exactly.
But...
Hold on. I hit the start button. Then there's another costume. They must have had one that looks the same, but it fits them.
Honestly.
If you insist on this line of defense, then show us some evidence.
What the heck?
Evidence? You claim there's another suit yet? Yes? Then you must find it and show it to us. What the heck?
Just the worst.
Man, he is kind of a dumbass, isn't he? Who cares? Hero's the only one without an alibi during this whole thing anyway.
That's terrible.
Which is, we know it was him.
What?
I mean, is that really true? I have no idea what's been happening. Could someone, like, tell me? Robo Justice costume has been added to the Truth Bullet section in your handbook. Oh, should I tell him?
What the heck?
If you don't tell me what's going on, how am I supposed to understand? I think I figured out that someone's been killed, right? Hey, Makoto, who was it? Well, 2 people were killed. Taka and Hifumi. What? 2 people?
Just the worst.
Why are you freaking out? You did it.
Please!
I did not. Wait, hold on. If those 2 are the only ones that were killed... Hold on one second.
How about that?
That's it. I know who did it.
So then...
You may as well tell us then. Taka and Hifumi were fighting over alter ego, right? Okay. Taka and Hifumi were fighting over alter ego, right?
I'm at least
Which
30%
means
right.
alter ego and or Chihiro might have... Oh, yeah, that's
Correct.
right. I forgot about alter ego. I see. That's unfortunate.
Please.
Huh? Unfortunate?
What the heck?
Stop trying to trick us. Just admit you did it, okay? I'm telling you, you got it all wrong.
Oh, so then.
I know, the note. Nope. Last night, someone slipped a weird note under my door. And here's what it said. I found a hole maybe we could use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m. Last thing I remember is going to the rec room, and for some reason I fell asleep.
Hey.
The real killer probably drugged me or
Just
something.
the worst.
Not a chance.
So...
No, hold on. He could be onto something. The nurse's office did have chemicals that could do that. Chloroform? I told you, someone's trying to set me up. A secret passage, a chance to escape. Someone wrote that all to trick me. Even if that's true, you must be one dumb fish to bite every piece of bait that floats in front of you. Well, after being trapped here for so long... You still gotta check, right? Gah! They preyed on my desire to get out of here. They deceived me. I still don't buy it.
Don't be mean.
Well, you should buy it.
Just a second.
Okay, then show us the note. With pleasure. I have it right here in my, pocket.
No
Looks
way.
like I lost it. Yeah, sure.
Please.
You gotta believe me, I wouldn't hurt a fly. As said before, if you want us to believe you, you must produce evidence. Can you show us the note? I have no particular issue with what you claim, but if you want us to believe you, you have to give a reason. What the heck? For serious? Yeah, he is kind of a dumbass, isn't he? I never realized how much of a dumbass he was. Now then, shall we resume our investigation? There's no time to waste before the class trial begins. Why do we need to keep investigating? We already know who did it.
What the heck?
Why? Why did you kill them? Tell us, Hiro. No, it's like I said.
Just the worst.
Was it really to get the money Monokuma offered us? Yeah, that must be it. You must be totally broke, and that's why. Wait! Please! That's a false accusation. Someone help me!
Saying?
Just be thankful we haven't bound and gagged you. If you have time to yell and carry on, you have time to search for your evidence, right? Ah, you're right. I need to look for the second suit in that note. Feet don't fail me now. I guess I better get back on guard duty. I was gonna ask Toko to Genocide Jack to switch with me, but if she and Sakura got into a fight, we'd have a catastrophe on our hands. Well, bye. One by one, everyone peeled away. Makoto, do you have a second? Huh? I want you to help me with the investigation.
It would seem...
It looks like I got a late start on this one, so I need to make up some ground. Sure, don't mind helping, but can you promise me something? Later, when you have time, will you tell me why you disappeared?
Why is that?
No. To reject me so simply.
Anyway,
I need your help. You don't mind, do you? Okay.
Shall we go?
Thanks. No, that's suspicious, Kyoko.
Hey.
So, Makoto, first I'd like to examine the corpses. I can't believe I'm hearing this from a girl the same age as me.
Correct.
Dead bodies don't lie, you know. They tell you the truth far easily than living.
Hey.
Wouldn't you agree? How am I supposed to answer?
Anyway,
we have to hurry before the class trial begins. Yeah, you're right. Okay, then show me where the bodies are. They're in the repository. Then I guess we should head that way now. God damn it. I'm gonna have to go there myself. Why is it not teleport me there? Where's the art room? Here it is. Right, let's go. Yeah, art room, repository. Here we go. Come on, Kyoko. Let's go. Hifumi and Taka. For a moment, Kyoko seemed to go rigid. But only for a moment.
So then...
Well then, let's get started. Sorry, I'm messaging someone. She crouched down next to Taka and without hesitation began poking and prodding at the bodies.
I knew it.
The Monokuma was right. They were killed using similar weapons. Her movements were so smooth. She was so calm. Seeing how comfortable she was actually making me feel a little more comfortable. Okay, let's talk to Kyoko. I don't know what else to do.
See.
Sorry, I just kicked my dog in the face. I'm so sorry about that, Sammy. I'm sorry. That's what you get for laying right underneath my feet, silly girl. Yeah, silly girl. Makoto, I found something. You did?
Hey.
You remember the wristwatch Taka always wore on his left hand? You did?
Whew.
Are you so oblivious to the people around you? Do you dislike other people that much? No, that's not it. Anyway, so you said he had a watch?
So then...
Take a look. It's broken. You can see the hands aren't moving, right? It likely broke when he had his encounter with the Silent. As you notice, the hands are frozen at just past 6 o'clock. So that would mean the watch was broken sometime after 6?
That's right.
Last night, Taka's watch definitely wasn't broken. Oh shit, yeah, he looked at his watch. Hey, you! How long are you gonna keep us waiting? Pointing at his wristwatch. It's almost 10 o'clock. Oh, okay.
In other words...
So if it worked at 10 last night, it couldn't have been broken at 6 p.m., meaning it must have happened at 6 in the morning. Broken wristwatch. Oh.
However...
And that's not all. Look at Taka's left hand. He appears to be gripping something. That's right, there's something white in there. Can you try and pry it out? Me?
Because...
Rigor mortis has already set in. Boys are better suited for this manual labor, right? Okay. Seems like a good enough time to ask this as any, so... The ice-cold hand was nearly enough to cause my heart to stop beating. What do you think Kyoko's ultimate talent is? I think she's like the ultimate detective or something. Because she's really good at figuring this shit out. I think she's like the ultimate detective. Something, you know, something related to that. Maybe not exactly those words, but that's what I think. Either that or she's like the ultimate spy, and she's like fucking, you know, working for Monokuma. But I think it's more likely the ultimate detective. After some effort, I was finally able to free the object from the tightly clenched fist. A piece of paper?
Hey.
Is that all you had in his hand? Yeah, that's it. Just a little scrap of paper. Doesn't seem much like a clue, right?
Is that right?
I wonder about that. Kyoko then turned to Hifumi's body. Let's check Hifumi's body. Perhaps he's left us a few clues of his own. Kiyotaka's scrap of paper. Nice. Okay, let's look at his body. The biggest problem I have right now is how the killer was able to move Hifumi's massive corpse from the nurse's office where he was discovered to here, the repository, all the way from the first floor to the third floor, and all without anybody noticing it. I can't see how that's possible. Further, it seems that Hifumi died from a blow to the head. He was most likely killed using Justice Hammer 3, which we found at the nurse's office. But when we found his body at the nurse's office, his glasses were covered in blood. But now they're spotless. Does this mean someone wiped his glasses clean? But who would do that, and why? That was not good. So, did you find anything? I did. More than expected, to be honest. Look at this. A wad of paper?
That's right.
Hifumi had it hidden on him. Hidden?
Indeed.
He stuffed it in his pants. I can only assume he hidden it on purpose, you see. In his pants? Wait, so you...
Why is that?
It was just his pants, not like his socks or anything. I don't know what that means.
Hey.
Anyway, let's take a look at the paper. Go ahead, Makoto, open it up. When I think of how it was stuffed down his pants, it's like, better be important, Hifumi. I'll never forgive you for this. I found a hole. Oh, fuck. A note? I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the equipment room at 6 p.m.
So...
Or 6 a.m. That's it. The same thing Hiro found. Then he was telling the truth.
However...
Although, it's not exactly the same, is it? Last night, someone left a weird note under my door. Here's what it said. I found a hole and we can use it to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else. Break room at 1 a.m. The time is different. Hiro told us said to meet at 1 a.m. But the note they wrote to Hifumi asked to meet at 6.
Is that right?
Hold on. Just because Hifumi had the note doesn't mean it was meant for him. Huh?
So...
Part of it has been torn off, right? I think there's likely some meaning here. There's some meaning to the part of it being ripped. Could you maybe explain a little more? Think carefully.
Hey,
Why would he have been clutching the scrap of paper so tightly? I have no idea.
so then...
What if it wasn't just a scrap of paper when he was holding it? What if it was something more important? How important? And how would something important like that become a mere scrap of paper? Oh, I have no idea what that means. It's like, oh, I get it. I don't get it. While we're at it, I should tell you one other thing. The 2 victims this time definitely had their e-handbooks on them, so the handbooks have nothing to do with how the murders were carried out. Note that there was any reason to think they were connected to the killings in the first place. So you're saying is that I don't have to think about the handbooks this time, right? Thank God.
Is that right?
If you didn't think about them at all, I wouldn't have gone on my way to mention it. All I said was that they weren't used to help carry out the murders. This may come a point, however, where the handbook may play a role. The handbook may play a role? I don't think I understand. But the Kyoko thing is important. Better keep it in mind. Okay. Oh shit, it's class trial time! Oh boy. Ding dong, bing bong. Here we go. I'm so excited.
Are you excited? Are you pumped?
Yes, I am.
It's time for the class trial to begin.
Oh shit! I think it's
Like
happening a
the
little
bright
earlier
burst
than
of
last time.
fireworks, like the flash of a soul
Which is good, because I
collapsing
don't
with
really
life and
want to be
death.
streaming until like fucking 10 o'clock at night.
And so, with no
Last-
further ado,
Okay, it's also because last chapter's class trial took fucking forever because there were so many things. There was the genocide Jack part, and then there was like they took a break to go check Chihiro's body. That class trial took fucking forever. I really hope it doesn't take as long as last
everyone,
time.
please meet at the... Make your way to...
As much as I like doing the class trials, I really hope it doesn't take as long as the last one. It's unfortunate, but I suppose this is where our investigation comes to an end. You'll have to figure out the rest for yourself and come to a proper conclusion. Yeah, you're right.
Shall we go?
Well, we better get going. Okay. Oh boy, here we go. Makoto wasn't even like, oh, the red door. He was there. Everyone heard Monikuma's proclamation, and they were gathered at the red door as soon as we were all here. What?